Hey there, it's Joyce of The Common Sense, and in today's Money Minute, we're going to talk about my continuing love affair with the accounting software growing giant, Xero. Okay, unless you've been living under a rock or you are a new acquaintance of mine and you don't know me very well quite yet, you probably already know that I love Xero as an accounting software product. I admit that I'm a total fangirl of this software, what it can do, and how they take accounting seriously. The reasons why I actually love Xero is threefold, and we're going to kind of talk about those in the next couple of minutes. Briefly, number one is that they have an open database. Number two is that they care about their customers and the professionals that they serve. They kind of treat us as equals and as their partners. And number three, which is probably, they're all equally important. I was going to say which is probably the most important, but I think they're all equally important. But number three is their simplistic interface. So first up is, again, I was talking about what I love about them. The first reason is that they have a open database, or they're somewhat an open source, and maybe I'm using it wrong. My developer friends can tell me, but they're open source in that you can add on things that will extend the functionality of the software. So as you can see, they have an add-on market that has over 400 business applications. Some of the ones that I in particular use are actually listed on this page. I use PayPal sparingly when my clients make me. I use Zen Payroll. I use Stripe. I occasionally use Bill.com, and a few of my clients use Square. So those are just some of the apps that you can use that will actually increase the functionality of Xero. The reason why these things aren't really built into the software, except for they have recently added payroll, but they want to be really good at what they're really good at, and that's being a very good, robust accounting software. They don't want to be a payroll service provider. They don't want to be a payment merchant service provider like PayPal or Stripe or Square. They don't want to be any of these other things, a bill payment conduit. They don't want to be these things, so they make it so that these particular software platforms, through various internet APIs and other technical stuff that I won't bore you with, they make it so that those programs will work well with Xero. And they do work very well with Xero. So I really dig that about them. So that's number one thing that I like. And, and they do have a ton of features, but that's one of the main things that I do like, that they have over 400 third-party apps that integrate very well to the very strong foundation that Xero built. So number two is that they're built for small businesses, but they're also built for accountants and bookkeepers, and they have partner programs and all that good stuff. And for me, the reason why that is important, and why, them being so close to the accountants, why that's important is because it's kind of disheartening as an accountant, and, as a small business owner, you may or may not care. But at the end of the day, as accountants and as bookkeepers, we spend years learning this trade and learning this skill and honing this skill. So to have a software kind of come in and, make it seem like you can do it all without an accountant is very disheartening. So it's just to have them refer to accountants and bookkeepers and CPAs and CFOs and financial professionals as their partners is very important. So I really dig that about them. So enough of that. Let's kind of dive in, and I can show you some of the back end of my thing. So I'm gonna log in right quick. So I logged in and I dove right into the demo company because I want to show you how clean and minimalistic the dashboard is and how easy it is to navigate around within Xero. So again, there's no wild colors. There's not a whole lot going on this dashboard. Even if it ends up being to be too much, you can actually edit the dashboard and clean it up and take stuff off. Like if you don't want to see invoices owed, which who doesn't, that's money coming to you, so you kind of want to track that. But let's say I don't do expense claims, maybe I hide that. Maybe I don't really watch any of the accounts, so I hide that, and then I click done, and now it's even more clean. I can even drag and drop these around. That's one thing I didn't show you. I can drag and drop these around so that they're in the places where I want them to be. Maybe I want my invoices at the top, my total cash in and out at the top, and maybe the bill is paid here, and then I can see the accounts. So you can drag and drop and kind of customize it a little bit, not a whole bunch, but you can customize it a little bit to your liking to show it in the order that you want to see it. So that's the groove with the actual dashboard. Again, it's very minimalistic. I like that in software because when you don't have a whole lot of things distracting you, you can get in, get out, and get in, do what you need to do, and then log out and be done with it. The menus are really easy to navigate. You can add things to your favorites. You can take them off. Anything with the stars on the favorite. So I could take this off, and now cash summary is no longer on this drop down. What else did I want to show you right quick? I think that's it. That it's very easy, very clean to navigate. Well, it's very clean and very easy to navigate. Even the reconciliation screens, when you dive into the checking accounts and saving accounts, your various accounts, this is even very clean, and it's broken out into the different tabs, so you have more stuff. But yeah, I mean, your basic reconciliation screen, very clean. You don't have a whole bunch of things distracting you. Your cash coding screen, again, very clean. Not a whole bunch going on here. And that's about it. I mean, and you can kind of do some other things, create bank rules, edit the account details. You can even toggle between accounts. You don't have to go all the way back to the dashboard to get to another account. You can just click down the menu and go to another account, and it's going to flip you to that same screen on the other account. So if I wanted to go to the reconciliation screen, I would just click that tab, etc. So I mean, as far as this particular software, again, it's my favorite, and I've been using Xero in my business for several years now, and using it with all of my clients. I'm a 100% Xero-based client, Xero-based user with my clients. Things have gotten progressively better and better as they grow as a company, which I love. Their foundation is strong, so I'm not worried about them going anywhere or anything like that. But I'm excited to see where they're going in the future. But in the meantime, I'm exploring more and more ways that I can use Xero better in my business and better in the business of my clients through the add-on marketplace, which I told you about a minute ago. And you know, and actually, I think that's what I'm gonna go do now. So, to see what else I can do to make Xero work even better in my business and in my clients' businesses. So that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video and want to get a heads up when I post more, subscribe to my channel. If you have questions about accounting things in general or Xero, or have a topic idea for me, please feel free to shoot me a quick video shoot me a quick email at thecommonsense.com/contact-us. Again, that's thecommonsense.com/contact-us. And that's about it. Until next time, have a great day.